every time I come there or go there, he comes up to me and says something to me. Either he freaking hates
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. We made it back. We made it back to the room in time to get things kicked off, so glad you're all here. Glad you're tuning in. I do have only my built-in mic on my laptop, so hopefully it sounds okay. And hopefully you're all having a great Friday. It's been, let me see if I can, I better keep the glasses on. But anyway, let's kick this Friday night off like we always do, raising up those cups. I got a plastic one here tonight, but cheers. Glad you're all here. Happy Friday. All right, I'm going to try to keep up with the comments here. I've been seeing them fly by. Tim and Old Saws is here. Outside in the 515, Don Slate, good evening. Willie's Firewood, Russ, how you doing? Logger Jason, good evening. Yeah, let's see. All right. Gringo Pines, how are you doing? Hang on, I think we got, okay, we got it taken care of. Timon, how are you doing? It has been a crazy, wild 2-3 days, and I got 2 days to go. So, but it's been a lot of fun. Today was way different than the first 2 days. Day one, we had a big snowstorm up here in Minnesota, and the crowd was pretty thin. Pretty thin. Yesterday was a little better, but today got really busy. And apparently, according to everyone that's been there before, all the other vendors, tomorrow is supposed to be madness. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. I'm gonna just quick. Jared, how are you doing? William Klein, Colleen's Farm Adventures. Oh yeah. Little boss man just got some food. Rogala, how are you doing? James Baton, good evening. Sold out yet? And have you showed Katrina your small... Katrina was there. Woods Z's Firewood. I don't know if you're here, if you're on yet. But thanks for coming down and stopping by. I have about 30% of merchandise left. I didn't sell too many firewood racks, but I'm almost out of fire pits and I'm almost out of wood. And so if tomorrow is the busy day, I am anticipating I might be sold out tomorrow. It might, that might be it. But I'm gonna try to save like one box just so I can have like something to show the mini firewood and then have all my cards and everything else to hand out. Hey, and we got a super chat. A coin is in the cup. So if you are new here, what we do when a coin lands in this cup over here, you grab your cup, whatever's in it, and we raise it up. Oh, wait a minute. I got to bring out the ladies for Marlon. Marlon, my friend, thank you very much. Hi, Dan, fellow Woodhounds. Cheers, friends. Cheers to you, Marlon. Looking forward to a few months from now seeing you down there at the International Firewood Expo. That's going to be a good time. I wish I could capture all that's going on here and bring it along with me because it is crazy how big this show is. It's unbelievable. Rick's Outdoors. Word on the streets is everyone loved your small wood. That is true. There's been many people that have been saying, asking if they can just burn like anything in those tabletop fire pits. And I said, well, you can, but my small wood burns the best. And that usually seals the deal and closes the sale. Oh, glowing firewood. I brought a full truck bed full of boxes of mini wood, and I think how many fire pits? I gotta go back and check how many fire pits I had. I think I had 6 of each, or 7. 7 of each. 7 of each color. 7 of each color. Woodsies is here. Great meeting you guys as well. Thanks for coming out. Adirondack Woodsman, thank you very much. All right, trivia question. Quick here. Of the tabletop fire pits, I had blue, green, red, and stainless steel. Which of those color options do you think sold out first? Blue, green, red, or stainless steel? Which of those do you think was the first color option to sell out? Leave your guess in the comments. And if you guess it correctly, you will be given bragging rights for the rest of the live stream. And this man right here, Rogala, nailed it. Stainless steel, first color option to sell out. Now, the next trivia question for 50 Woodhound points. What was the next color to sell out? I only have 2 colors left. So stainless steel sold out first. And next was, take a guess. Slick Willie, how are you doing? Mystery Gardener, good to see you. Hope everything's going well across the pond. I haven't seen anyone. Oh, wait. The Adirondack Woodsman guessed it. Blue was the second. So I only have green and red left. That's all I have left. Old Guy Firewood. There were no Husqvarna chainsaw operators there asking for a pink fire pit. But I did go down. They do have, Husqvarna has a booth at the show. I did stop by and ask them if they had any real chainsaws, and they did not. They did have a couple saws. A lot of the lawn maintenance equipment, blowers, mowers, weed whackers, all that stuff. They do not make a steel orange. They did. They made steel orange right away, and then they couldn't keep up with demand. They would always sell out, so they just discontinued that color because it was so popular. WD-30, how are you doing? There's Katrina right there. She, like I said, her and the Woodsies were at the show, and sounded like they had a good time. I mean, I haven't gotten to actually walk around that much. I get to walk around a little bit when I get there. I can get there an hour before the doors open, and then I can kind of walk around. But I haven't even been able to see everything. All right. Mystery Gardener, it has been going great. Tomorrow is apparently the busiest day, and so hopefully by the end of tomorrow I will be 100% sold out. But who knows? I didn't think today would be as busy as it was. And then all of a sudden, about 12:30ish, it just started picking up and got busier and busier and busier. And then, and the thing is like, it's so big that there could be thousands of people in this place, but it will only look like in your area, there might only be like, a couple hundred. Slick Willie, I have a long list of all kinds of ideas. Pool, stream, water features, landscaping, sheds. Um, it's just endless, endless stuff. In fact, that I saw a couple of these little sheds that might end up being an option that I'm going to go to instead of rebuilding the current woodshed. Goobs, when are you coming back to the Great Pacific Northwest? That would be up to the hiker over there. I think she's going to be trying to this summer do the Wonderland Trail.
Are they asking you?
Around Mount Rainier. They're asking you. Ron, yes, it is kind of crazy. The backdrop. The backdrop is kind of out of the ordinary, but it's going to have to work for tonight. I was surprised that the Wi-Fi in this hotel is out of control. I mean, it is. At home, I get about 35 to 40 gig upload speed. And generally, when I'm doing 2 live streams, Facebook, YouTube at the same time, I need around 12. So, well, we've been doing enough guessing. So I tested the Wi-Fi speed, and it was, first time I tested it was like 280. And then it was 300 gig upload speed. 300 on Wi-Fi, not even wired in. So man, it was crazy. So that's why I was like, oh, well, perfect. I don't have to worry about the internet connection. What's the brand of shed? Oh, I didn't bring that stuff back with me. I think it was called Pro Shed, and then there was something like I can't remember the name. They were out of Elk River. But just like the layout designs, and of course they all said that they would gladly deliver to Wisconsin, but for a fee per mile. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just find someone in Wisconsin that builds these little sheds. Woodhound Senior is here. He probably he was up here yesterday and today. Him and my brother came up, and I think they had a pretty good time at the show. What is this? Katrina is just starting problems again. I was more excited to meet the wife and kid. Tiny disappointment. She is with Woodsies Firewood. Her and her family were there, and they wanted to meet you and Little Boss Man. Not me. But she likes to start trouble here in the live stream. And I told her not to, and I think that's why she's doing that. Okay. Are things going good? Ron, yes, they are. They have been. Wednesday, it was bad because of the snowstorm. Thursday was a little slow, but today it was Very busy. And tomorrow is supposed to be even busier. No. In fact, there's only one other like firewood, I guess, vendor there. There's a lot of like saunas, um, fire pits, like bigger custom fire pits. A lot of like outdoor patio tables, all kinds of stuff, but no real firewood stuff. John Montammany Ridge, how you doing? Oh, we got a coin in the cup. All right, let me grab this coin. And then I got to get back to a couple of those questions. We're gonna go over to the ladies coming out. Rick's Outdoors. Thank you very much. Cheers, my friend. Boom. Oh, the ladies like to swing. All right, I got to go back here because there was two questions. First, this one, Mark. I am not worried. Not yet. I don't think I've crossed that threshold for them to worry about that. So here is the funny thing. So I have the small wood sign hanging on the back of the booth, and all so far, like every day, the most entertaining thing is watching people walk by, and they'll look, and then they look up, and they read the banner, and then one of two things happens. They either get a little smirk on their face, and they smile and kind of giggle to themselves because they find it funny, or they like just completely look, disgusted and like, oh my God, that's just terrible. So that's been the fun part, is like seeing the reaction of people when they walk by. They like look at the sign, and then they'll like see my shirt and then like laugh, and it's just it's been a good time seeing that stuff go down. Tony Woods, I saw your question. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Tony Woods, how are you doing? You should pass some of your cars off to a couple of landscapers. Yes, I have been actually talking to a few of them. But again, it's just tough because a lot of them are based like out of the Twin Cities area. So it'd be a bit of a haul for them to come over and collaborate on any projects. WD-30 is back to work. Wow, that's good to hear. Now you're gonna be tired. About to get a puppy soon. Oh, that one of the favorite spots for Little Boss Man has been there's an exhibitor for dog adoptions. So every day they bring in like every hour or every hour they bring in two different dogs that are up for adoption and puppies, and so he always goes down and checks out the puppies that are there.
Today they had a big one.
Today they had big dogs. Big dogs. Okay. What was this now? I'm having fired at the furnace syndrome here. Falling behind, way behind on the chat. James Bainton was talking about something here, but the ratio is it's pretty balanced, but it's generally the men that giggle, obviously. But every I would say 75% of the women chuckle. Travis, how you doing? Yeah, so it's just, I had one guy stop and tell us a story about, like, he saw the small wood thing and then he laughs And he came over and he told me this big long story about, I don't know, just something with him and his wife and la, and then it all, after about 10 minutes, the story finally circled back around to Morningwood. But there's a lot of characters out there. It's Shibe! Shibe is here. Little boss man. You want to say hi to Shibe? Oh. Say hi to Shibe.
Hi.
Oh yeah, check this thing out. Wait. You might be wondering. What did you say? You might be wondering what this is. But it holds your phone. It's a phone holder. See, this is the kind of stuff that you can get. What's that?
Patrick's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff.
Is giving the thumbs up.
The boiler is being maintained by Amanda's son, who is still at home or holding down the fort. So she just came up today. So she's been doing it, and now her son is doing it. Hopefully. Did you ever hear back? Hopefully he's still doing it. He may have forgotten. All right. Shot Left Family Firewood, how are you doing? Bill Ellis, good evening. Alaska Woodyard. How are things way up north? We, in the cities in Minneapolis, we ended up getting about 8 to 9 inches. But then back home, they didn't get that much, just a couple inches. But up here, it was a mess. I mean, it was, there's a parking ramp across the street that you can see out the window, and there was a guy with a truck and his plow, and he was just driving in circles, like for hours. Wednesday morning, is driving around and around and around. Like, he just kept pushing the snow further and further out to the edges. And I would not have wanted to be in his position. Like just sitting in his truck all morning, driving in circles. Nebraska Woodster, how you doing? SG, good night. Have a good weekend. Trying to catch back up here. Don Slate, anything you would change on your display? That is a great question. The only thing I might do differently is have a little bigger like video screen. Like I just have the iPad that I'm using to like play the video of the fire burning. So I might have a bigger one of those, and then maybe 2 of them, like one on each corner. But otherwise, everything I think kind of just sets up nice because I can use the boxes of wood as like little shelves to like get the second row of fire pits up in front of above the ones in the front of it. So it's all been working out fairly good. I don't know. There's always room for improvement. I don't know if I'll ever be back to this show again, though. I don't know. It's just. Oh, we got another coin in the cup. Mike Morin, my friend. Thank you very much. Cheers. Everybody raise up your cups. Give Mike a big toast. Bill Irwin, good evening. So I did have someone inquire about me supplying them with mini firewood, a lot of mini firewood. And they wanted around 15 cords, a semi truck full, once or twice a month. And I said, sorry, I don't think I'm your guy. Because we didn't even get into the point where we were going to talk about how much he would be willing to pay for it. But I was guaranteeing it would not be what I wanted to be paid to make 15 cords of mini firewood every month. So yeah, so that was fun. Can I get 15 cords around a semi load of this every month from you? No, you cannot. Yeah, because like I said, I'm pretty sure he was gonna be wanting it for like $2 a box. Robert, I have a big display of small wood. So both, it's big and small. B. Willen, how many sales have you closed at the show? I'd have to go back and look. Today has been the busiest. I'm not even sure. And of all of them, I have only had 3 cash transactions. So like for instance, everything here at the hotel is cashless. There's no cash down at the bar, down in the restaurant, anywhere. And a lot of people at this show do not carry any cash. So it's been mostly all, luckily I've got my little card reader. Everything has been card transactions.
Why is it so cold in here?
Oh, because I turned the heat off.
Oh my god, why?
Go up.
Why would you turn it off? You ain't paying for it.
Well, because it was hot in here. I'm only selling wood. So I don't have any merch up here. Oh my goodness.
Where'd that red blanket come from?
Ralph Carnegie.
Did they forget to bring it home?
I am doing good. I hope you're doing it well as well. So Daniel, I think Daniel Atkins had a question, but now I can't find it.
Probably.
How many of the booth ideas are from Bob at Wolf Ridge? He had a couple ideas. I mean, they usually don't have too many tables set up. I don't have samples to give away. I just have little little business or little like tickets with, I don't even have one here, my info on it. All right, now I got to catch back up. How many people ask if you can burn them on an enclosed porch like a screen porch? There have been a couple questions about burning them inside. Most of the questions are about burning them on what kind of surface that you can burn them on. There have been a few people now. Today there were, I think, 3 that have tabletop fire pits already. And so they just bought wood. But a lot of the people still had no idea about these tabletop fire pits. Like, they just are amazed that they're like, look at this. Oh my God, this is so cool. You know, a little miniature bonfire. I can't believe they have this. It's like, what? This is like, so that's been one big, takeaway from the whole couple days so far, is that there's still a lot of people who don't even know about tabletop fire pits, and once they see them, they like are immediately wanting one. So, that's one of the things I think that's kind of a, people will like go to these shows to like sell merchandise, but it also gives you a good pulse on the potential that's still out there. So, of all the tabletop fire pits that have been sold, there's still thousands and thousands of people that don't even know about them, that when they see them, they want them. So yeah, it's pretty eye-opening. Because way back last year when I did that first show at the winery, I wasn't even going to take the fire pits because I just assumed everyone knew what they were. But, there's a lot of people that don't know what they are, but they are impressed when they see them. It's kind of pretty crazy. All right, let me just see if I'm Gringo Pines. I did not. I don't even know where it would be. If they've got one, it'll be a big one. What do you think is the best one to buy for tabletop fire pits? It honestly, like I did that video where I had, I think, 6 or 7 different brands, and they all burn the same. I mean, they're all built pretty much identical. So if you just go on Amazon, search tabletop fire pit, I mean, there's endless options. And yeah, they all burn about the same. Put the wood in, light it up, and it goes. John Edwards, I just saw this today. I think it was on Facebook, a short little video on that. That thing looks ridiculous. That looks pretty crazy. Eric Olson, yes. Booth 1819. Come and find me tomorrow. 1819. if you see the center of the show has a bunch of displays with like trees, and there's one with like little pine trees that's on a corner. I'm by the little pine trees. Craig's Chords to Cole. Do you think the mini fire pits have peaked in popularity, or is interest and demand still climbing? I'm telling you, after 3 days at this show with 98% of the people never having seen one, I think the popularity is still growing. I think there's still going to be plenty of demand. It's just getting the awareness out there of them knowing that something like that, exists. Don Slate, exactly. Like now I don't even know how many brands. There's Solo is like the main one, I think, that originally started it. But there's, like I said, just go on Amazon and search tabletop fire pit, and you will see page after page after page after page. It's pretty crazy. I have to actually sit down. I'm sitting down tonight. I'm not used to sitting while I'm live streaming. You could definitely do that. They have little bar carts on the ends of the aisles. They have beer, wine, mixed drinks. So if you want to stop over and drop off a captain, I will gladly accept it. Woodhound Senior even had a couple mixers yesterday. Or wait, I better not say that. My mom might be watching. He yeah, it was. I mean, I think this filled up mixed drink is $11. The beer, a 12-ounce beer, is $8.50. So if you can buy, 2 mixed drinks is like dang near a box of wood. Yeah, look at that. It's it's pretty crazy. Shive, I think I'm gonna get one of those shotgun assisted axes. Oh, if anyone should use that, it should be you, Shive. You need to get that. You need to get that axe. I had to watch that video like 5 times to really like figure out what the heck was happening, because I was like, what is going on with this? Yeah, it looks pretty crazy. What? Hey, today, when the doors open, I have never seen so many people walking around with beer and wine before noon. Like from between 10 and noon, there was people, I mean, they were starting their day off, beer, Bloody Marys, mixed drinks. Yeah, there is a lot of, which is kind of nice, because then if those people stayed around, by like middle of the afternoon when they've had a couple, then they started buying things more and more, I'm sure. Yeah. But so I'm not exactly sure how it's like when you hit the axe down, then once you strike it, then the shell ignites and like sends an additional force down onto the axe head or something. It's pretty wild. Old guy firewood. Have a good night, Dick, and enjoy the weekend. No, they do not. They only have Pepsi products. And they don't have the cherry Pepsi. They only have regular Pepsi. Anthony, how are you doing? Ontario has finally opened up alcohol sales outside of the beer store and LCBO. Now we can get booze on the holiday when you need it most. But you're not going to be able to get in a Jack Daniels. So you weren't able to buy booze on holidays? Huh. Interesting. I know, and I don't know if it's still in Minnesota or not, but it used to be that you couldn't buy booze on Sundays in Minnesota. No, we ate breakfast this morning down in the restaurant in the hotel here, which was really good. But I just haven't had time because every night I get home from the show at 8, or the show gets done at 8. So by the time I get back here, it's 8:15, 8:30. We've had to go down to the pool for a little while with little boss man. And then, I'm like ready for bed, need to recharge. So I haven't gone out and about. Yes, I'm thinking about doing this possibly either tomorrow or Sunday. Especially if I sell out and I have like nothing else to really do, I'm just gonna fire up the live stream, and you guys can people watch. People watch with me. Otherwise, the other thing I was thinking of doing is on Sunday, when I get in there before the doors open, to do a little walk around live stream. So I don't know. I might do a walk around, kind of like I do at Bunyan, and then take that to the booth, and then when the doors open, just kind of let it up and let it run. I'll see. I don't know if that's something that you guys, if anyone would tune into or not. But on Sunday morning, I might do a little walk around live stream. No ice balls from the ice machine. Not tonight. Just little ice shards and chunks. But it is. Oh, I'm past the bottom of the hour. Jeez. We got a refill here. What the time would be 9 between 9 and 10 a.m. Central. That's so the doors open at 10. I can get in there at 9. So that's when I would do it. And then what I might do is I might do like a regular live stream, the full screen, horizontal, and then I might end that, and then once the doors open, I'll start a vertical live stream. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, this is gonna look good. Wait, it's dented. Got my construction hat. That is looking pretty sweet.
Let's see. Would it protect you from a rock?
It looks a little small.
You think it's a little small, or are you saying that I have a big head? That's one of the things little boss man found at the one of the booths.
I guess we're gonna go swim.
Did you guys eat?
I had a piece.
Did he?
He
Did
had
he-
fries.
You didn't eat any of the flatbread?
He said he doesn't like the meat on it.
Oh, we'll just pick it off. Um.
I'm tired. I think I found on the couch right there.
Good night. Thank you. Enjoy the weekend, Adirondack Woodsman. All right. Looking forward to it. Get some rest. If you're going, you're going to do a lot of walking. There's a lot of walking if you want to see everything.
See you later.
You got your key? Amanda and Boss Man are going to the pool. Heading down to the pool. Alaska Woodyard. We have to cross BC Canada Drive to Alaska. They just added a toll to come through. We are trying to get 3 pallets of log lift bags up here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's that whole situation. I don't know what is going on with that all. Hopefully you can get them in. Did you get the regular or the barrow bags? Small wood, big head. I don't think that's a good idea. We'll see. So after the live streams process, like YouTube gives you 3 options of like thumbnails that they pick out from your live stream. So we'll see if that's one of them. If YouTube's AI picks out one of the screenshots from when I had that hat on as a potential thumbnail, then I will put it up. Oh, I found all kinds of options for pools and heated pools, and yeah, it was a lot of stuff. There was this one pool. These pools have these like automatic covers that come out. Just crazy stuff. But of course, also crazy price tags. Sunday morning live. All right. I will probably do it then. And then, like I said, what I'll do is maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow when it's busy, I'll do the other live stream. I don't know. I'll just. I can't make any promises, but if you see a notification come up, tune in. Because I might just set the camera up and let it go. People watch. It's fun. But like I said, it's kind of deceiving because there might be like 5 people in your little aisle, but then in the rest of the show, there's like, 2,000 people. So it's just so far from one end to the other to walk it all. Whew. It's pretty wild. Oh, look at this. The Alaska Woodyard dropped a coin in the cup. Thank you very much. Cheers. Have a good night, Ron. Hope you feel better. Enjoy the weekend. Heinzie. How are you doing, Heinzie? Bill Irwin. It is a very nice show. And so far, the only issue I had was on Monday. I had my move-in time from 4 to 8 was when I could go drop my stuff off. And when I got there at like 4:45, they didn't have my spot ready yet. So there was a little bit of a delay. And then, like, I had to wait to be able to drive in. Like, they told me I would be able to drive right to my spot, unload, and then drive out, come back the next day, set everything up. Well, they had stuff down the aisles to drive in, and it was a little chaotic. But otherwise, like, dealing with everyone that's putting this thing on has been super smooth, super seamless. They gave me like this $25 gift card for a restaurant for being like a first time, vendor, and they kind of had a little first time vendor highlight thing. I don't know. So it was pretty cool. William Klein. I would offer everyone the option to leave their purchase in the booth and pick it up when they were heading out. So they didn't have to carry it around the show. And so that's what a lot of people did was they would buy it. I would put it in the bag, put their name on it, set it aside and hold it for them. And then they'd come back around and pick it up because I was kind of close to the exit. So it's pretty convenient for them to, after they were done seeing the show, come by, pick their stuff up. And surprisingly, nobody forgot because I was a little worried because the one couple, I told them I had to leave early tonight, and they're like, "Oh, we'll be back, no problem. We'll be back like 6 o'clock." And then it got to be like 7, quarter after 7, and then they finally showed up. Hey, Woodsies, Firewood, thank you very much. Again, great meeting you guys down there today. Hope you enjoyed the show, and thanks for that. Cheers, everyone. Woodsies, Firewood. Neighbor Doug, how you doing? Was the walk back to the show and how it was pretty quick. It was actually I think it only took me like 7 minutes to get out of the show through the skywalk and up to the room. So not too bad. Mystery Gardener, good night. Or Enjoy the rest of the morning. JB Brown, how are you doing? Oh, Slick Willie. It's crazy. So the one spot next to me, like they started I think on Sunday. So the inside of this convention center is just a complete flat concrete floor. But they come in and they build like full retaining walls, like 5 feet high, and then they backfill dirt in, and then they put trees behind the retaining wall, and they have flower pots, and then they set up these pools with like landscape blocks and pavers all around them, and fill them up with water. And I mean, they're not the huge full size pools; they're probably like 8 by 12 or something. Yeah, it's crazy. They have trees that are like 30 feet tall. It's pretty amazing to see. And like I said, the pavers, big rocks. Like when I got there on Monday, there was those little stand behind mini skid steers everywhere, bringing in pallets of rocks, buckets of dirt. Yeah, it was what those crews have built and done is amazing. I do not know about any shows like I don't know if I'm going to do any shows as a vendor. Well, I might, but they're just going to be like the little local ones like I did last year at the winery. I might do a couple farmers markets, but haven't decided yet. But this will be the biggest show that I'm doing this year. Definitely. It's frickin' Jeep. What are you saying here? No, I'm not. I should autograph a piece. I'll probably do that on Sunday. I'll save one box, and then I'll take each piece out and I'll autograph it and give them away. Oh, Goobs, I've seen some of those big trees out there. I was at Mount Rainier. There, yeah. You got the big West Coast hardwoods. Rogala, have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. It's supposed to get like really nice here in the Midwest. Like I think by Sunday we're going to be close to 60. 55, 60 degrees. Yeah. I can that show right there, man. You gotta. I heard there's might be even like a waiting list just to get on, just to be able to be a vendor. Plus, he'd probably charge me double. He'd probably want like a commission of each sale. No, but the first weekend of May, the International Firewood Expo. If you aren't planning on going, you should change your plans and plan to attend. Because it's sounding like it's going to be pretty crazy. '62 in Iowa. 70 this Wednesday. Holy smokes. Yeah. That will be nice. That will definitely be nice because when I get back on Sunday, like next week, I have to kick it in gear and make up. I got a lot of mini wood to make. Holy crap, 62? Oh, only 62? Hey, Gringo Pines. Good night. Have a good weekend. Yeah. I don't know if he would even take that. He might want, I don't know what he would want. Overtime. We are going into overtime. Carl Lewis, the man with the plan. Good night. The secret password is, well, obviously, Woodhound. You just have to say, Woodhound. Here's your captain. They do mix them pretty strong at that show. I will say that. Like Woodhound Senior, he bought me a drink yesterday, and man, that thing was. And then the booth that's next to me is the CBD oils and lotions and gummies. So my brother bought a couple packs of gummies yesterday, and last night I had my first gummy, THC gummy, or CBD gummy, whatever they were. I don't know. It was supposed to help me sleep better, but I took it, and then like 15 minutes later, I was already asleep. So I don't know if it was. I don't know if the gummy. I think I slept through feeling the effects of it. So I might have to get a few more gummies tomorrow and try them out. But yeah, the right next door is right next to me is Carpe Diem CBD, like oils, lotions, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. My brother took his, and then he said like like afterwards it was he like went in because he was still getting ready for bed, so he took his, and then a little while later he went and showered and everything, and he said it was just the best shower he ever had. Magical. I think he said magical. But I was disappointed because I like slept through feeling the effects. Oh my goodness. Is there such a thing? I don't know. Oh, hang on here. Sean Watford, how are you doing? Just freshened up the chain on the 500i to do some bucking in the morning. Enjoy. Everyone have a good weekend. Cheers. Well, thank you very much. Sounds like you're going to have a good weekend. Yeah, enjoy making that man glitter fly. I am not a gummy hobbyist yet. I've only ever had one. Thank you very much, Rockin' L Farm. It's been going good so far. So, according to this lady at the booth, they can sell it in Wisconsin, but they can't like grow or produce in Wisconsin. So apparently if I want, I can buy some and bring them home. I don't think so, but I cannot confirm or deny that because I don't he was having a pretty good time. So it's possible. It's possible that that is the reason why he had such a big smile on his face. Hey, see, you are thinking exactly on my same wavelength here. I am I am going to pursue a collaboration with them and possibly be able to send either some of the CBD like lotion or some stuff out with a box of mini firewood. So yeah, when you sit and watch that mini firewood burn, oh, you can really have an experience. I do not know. I know that the one place that I got the 2 truckloads from, they had a pretty big pile. I mean, they had, and I'm assuming that they continuously keep adding to that pile. So I don't know if I would call it unlimited, but there's a lot. Glowing firewood 50. I got one of those bigger smokeless fire pits and I can't stop burning firewood. Yeah, isn't it's those things, they are a lot of fun sitting around them. I actually, after today, if you would have asked me this yesterday, I would have said absolutely 100%. But after today, I'm thinking I will probably be out tomorrow. I think I'll be sold out of everything. Well, the fire pits and the wood. Not the firewood racks. Yeah, WD-30. I am like I said, I have been working on a potential collaboration where I don't know if it would be included in the box of wood or if the box of wood would include like a discount code to then order from their website. But I mean, there's a lot of different things I've been getting ideas on this weekend to collaborate on and bring certain things together and try to promote and what was that? Is it free? The CBD? Yeah, so the CBD, they had little containers of the lotion for like the joint pain and back pain and then the gummies were not free. My brother bought a couple packs. Outside 515. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Could you host a small wood frenzy? Possibly. Well, I will be at the Midwest Firewood Frenzy at Wolf Ridge this summer. So I would probably wrap that into that event. I don't know if I would have another event. I would just go to the Firewood Frenzy. What would you do if someone brought you a dump trailer of mini firewood? And gave it to me? I would well, it would depend. It would have to meet the Back 40 mini firewood standards. It would have to meet and pass quality control, but yeah, I would be like, holy crap, put it right over there. See, this is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. If you sat down to have a little, watching the flames dance for a couple hour, maybe, I don't know, half hour, and you had that to go with it, I don't know, it might be something. Anthony. Yeah, I think Woodhound Senior tried some of that CBD lotion, and he said he kind of had a little relief from his joint pain. I don't know. I don't know if I need to have time to make sure I can notice, because we were talking about this, my brother and my dad and I. Like sometimes if you say, oh, my wrist really hurts, and so I put some CBD lotion on it, and then because I'm thinking that the CBD lotion is going to make my wrist feel better, like my mind just ignores the pain and it feels better. The same thing with ibuprofen. Like, does it really work, or do you just think that it works and then your mind forgets about the pain? So I don't know. That's where I just don't know, But this lady was explaining to me that once your receptors get trained and once they, recognize the CBD, it absorbs faster and quicker and glowing firewood 50. If I filled one of those firewood bags with mini firewood, how much do you think is a good price for that? Like the 1 cubic foot bags? I would start at, if you were just filling the 1 cubic foot bags, I wouldn't fill them all the way up. I would leave it to where you could twist it and tie it shut. I don't know. I'd probably start at like $20-$25. I think that'd be a good price. Hey, look who's here. You made it just in time for me to say goodnight. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know. Maybe we need to do some experimentation. Maybe if I can get something put together, we could do a collaboration at the Paul Bunyan Friday Night Live stream hand out samples to everyone at the hotel in attendance, and then we can see what happens. See what happens. That might be a recipe for disaster. Because that crowd at the live stream at Paul Bunyan is usually out of control anyway. But maybe this would like mellow everybody out. Make everyone just real chill. All right. Speaking of chill, I'm about to go sit over on that couch and relax. Freaking Jeep. What is this? Did you see my mini small apple smoker wood? I did not. Where did you have that? I haven't even been able to go on and look at and reply to comments. I've been I'll have to check it out though. Miller, Stumps, and Firewood. Ted and Sherry, have a good weekend. Yeah. That might be, like I said, it might be, we could light up the fire pit outside and then everyone just sit around it and watch it. Shotlift Family Firewood, Alaska Woodyard. You guys have a good weekend. I think that's going to do it here because I got to eat. Shower, get ready for bed, and then get some sleep. So, because tomorrow is going to be, well, they say tomorrow is the busiest day. I'm a little beat from today. And so I better get some rest. I better get to bed, get some sleep. And yeah, I think maybe tomorrow I'll try to do the people watching live stream, and then Sunday I'll do the walk around live stream. We'll see. We will see. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for being here, kicking off the weekend. And is it? No, second. Was this the first weekend? No, I don't even know. Anyway, thanks for tuning in on this Friday night to kick off your weekend. And hopefully you enjoy your weekend. Like I said, I think it's going to be warming up. So I will be 2 more days to go. 2 days to go at the show. Oh, what the hell is that? We need this. There we go. All right. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Moderators, thanks for being here. Super chatters, thanks for all the coins in the cup. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Good night, everyone. Cheers.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulders, a heart full of blues, and in the dirt.